Good morning, Ursuline Academy, and welcome back to another edition of UA Today. I'm Lily Summers here with
Chloe Weaver
to bring you today's news. Just some of the topics we're going to talk about are Beauty and the Beast, Junior Ring, a blind dog who gets rescued from being lost in the woods, the quote of the day, and much, much more.
We all know and love the original Disney film Beauty and the Beast, but recently, Bill Condon has the wonderful idea of bringing the lovely characters of Beauty and the Beast to life. Emma Watson is the star of this film, playing the role of Belle. This film first aired in theaters on March 17th, and the ratings were great. Rotten Tomatoes has 86% of viewers absolutely loved it. The enchanting story of Belle and the Beast has made many rush to theaters around them. The opening weekend of this film made $260 million in ticket sales, and the tickets are still selling. If you get a chance to see this lovely film, do so over the weekend. From dancing in a movie we all love to dancing on the floor at UA, here are some things that happened at the Junior Ring dance.
Following the Junior Ring ceremony on Thursday, the following Friday they had their Junior Ring dance. The dance's theme was Masquerade, with the quote, "To be our sister, you don't have to hide who you are." After showing off your dance skills, listen to this story about how the Barobotics team showed their skills.
Here are some exciting school news you may not have known. The Barobotics team, established just this year, won the Rookie All-Star Award earlier this month. They will be attending Worlds, which will be held here in St. Louis. Let's watch a quick clip of them at the competition. We'd like to congratulate the whole robotics team with their amazing win. Keep on making us proud to be Bears. Now let's hear about a crazy fact.
Did you know that bees do a little waggle dance in order to tell their bee friends where the best food is to eat? From one tiny bug to a huge mammal, let's hear about the next story.
There's nothing better than having a whole day dedicated to a cute, loving animal. So good thing March 29th is National Manatee Appreciation Day. Having a lifespan of about 60 years, manatees are calm herbivores with no natural enemies that we know of. They spend most of their time eating, sleeping, and traveling. Manatees like slow rivers, canals, saltwater bays, and coastal areas. As a migratory species, they live in the Florida waters during the winter and move as far north as Virginia and as far west as Texas in the summer months. These spectacular mammals always have their day of honor each year on the last Wednesday in March. From a cute creature to a helpful app, Lily, can you tell us a little bit more?
Sure, Chloe. Say you're running errands for your parents and suddenly a horrible storm appears. You can't get service and you cannot contact your family. But you're not worried. You have the Red Cross Severe Weather app that lets you stay in contact with your family in any weather situation. The app is available on any app store and any smartphone. Being able to stay in contact with your family during severe weather is a good way to be able to stay calm and know that they are okay. Speaking of knowing where people are, let's talk about where these people are going.
In a little over a year, SpaceX will be sending tourists on a trip around the moon. Their names have not yet been released, but they are probably paying more than $20 million for their space adventure. They will also go through extensive training and health screenings to make sure that they can handle the space conditions. But as of right now, they are set to blast off sometime in 2018. SpaceX says this is only the start of space tourism. With the Russian government has sent a few tourists to the International Space Station, no tourist has yet to go around the moon. Maybe some of your kids will be going to the moon for spring break rather than Cancun. Now let's hear about a story that is just too cute.
A 12-year-old lab named Sage had lost both of her eyes due to a terrible case of glaucoma, and she had also suffered a recent tumor. Her family had let her outside to use the bathroom, and when they thought she had come back inside, and was just laying down somewhere, they decided to shut the door. Sadly, the family was incorrect, and she was left outside for an hour and wandering into the woods alone. Sage was lost in the Santa Cruz Mountains for over 8 days until she was found and rescued. In her luck, a neighbor had just happened to see the family dog lying unconscious by the stream when she was taking a walk. From a heartwarming story to a mouth-watering candy, let's talk about one of my favorite candies, the Pink Starburst.
Here is some amazing news for all of you. For a limited time, you can get all Pink Starburst from Walmart, Walgreens, Target, Amazon, and other drugstores too. Pink Starburst were in such a demand that the company decided to grant everyone's wish of having all Pink Starburst. Make sure that you stock up on this gift because who knows when they'll run out or when this will happen again. Now to end this broadcast, let's leave you with something to inspire you for the rest of the day.
Today's quote of the day is said by Albert Einstein. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Albert was born on March 14, 1879 in Ulm, Gutenberg, Germany. Albert grew up in a Jewish family and became a famous physicist. In 1921, Albert won the Nobel Prize for his explanation of photoelectric effect and the decade after immigrated to the United States after he was being targeted by the Nazis. Albert died in New Jersey on April 18, 1955, leaving his information for the future generation to continue working on.
We'd like to say a big thank you for our team behind the camera. Olivia Tallow on board, Ava Afteyev as director, producer, and teleprompt, and Miss Lang. Thanks for tuning in to another UA Today. I'm Chloe Weaver, here with
Lily Summers,
reminding you to make the most of your day.